So what's up guys, welcome to my channel. How you guys doing? Actually this is actually a lovely story. May the Lord bless those that are expecting child. So this is actually a story of a couple. This is a story of a couple that happens to be fine looking for a baby. So eventually she got pregnant and they are at the fourth time. So for the fourth time, she has been having miscarriage all along. So she became pregnant and the husband, made a plan to organize a baby shower for her. So they called a couple of people, their family members came around for the party and they celebrated the party. But eventually, on one fateful night, she lost the pregnancy like she always does. Ajibade happens to be the name of the gate man. You should know him and you should be familiar with him. His name is Babati. He has, is a good guy. I like him. I've seen him once, and he happens to be someone that is friendly enough. So, come back to the story. Ajibade, being the gate man, has a neighborhood friend, like a friend that stays around him, and the friend comes around to beg for food sometimes if he doesn't have. But the friend knows the story of Ajibade's boss that okay, she doesn't really hold pregnancy for long. She has miscarriages and all that. So he actually offered to impregnate Ajibade's boss and say, due to several miscarriage and said you will, father a child, and he was using his he submitted his CV in a way that he prefers the things he has done, the girls he has that became pregnant through him and all that. Like he's a miracle worker when it comes to that, and you should believe. But Jabadi said it's not possible because him also is a man like his friend, and he should be the one to do that first before his friend. So the wife actually went to meet her husband's sister and said her husband's sister shouldn't just sit down and look at her and make just see her while away the time without having a child for her husband and all that. So she decided, okay, let's go for consultation to know what's wrong and all that. So they visited whosoever they ought to visit, and they gave a warning that she shouldn't let people know, let anybody know and all that. So they raised the issue that okay, yeah, you should not let anybody know, but like the husband will be the one to be pregnant. Now is this now possible for the husband not to know eventually? So they went on that they should do things as they head, and she decided that she's not gonna let anybody know. So probably she planned the whole Abuja trip. She says she wants to travel to Abuja to showcase her um, work for people, and probably they're gonna offer her a couple of job and contract, and she will have to stay there for like 2 to 3 weeks. And the husband wasn't pleased because he actually loves his wife and wants his wife to stay around. He wants to see his wife every now and then. So eventually, he agreed that she should go. Okay, yeah, that she's gonna come back and all that. So eventually, she went to the Abuja she planned all along. So she traveled to Abuja eventually, and on one fateful day, she decides to come up to pick something like unexpected and as a surprise. But unfortunately, Ajibade called his boss that Madam is already around, and so he came unexpected and he saw the the house help. The house help was like he's not used to him coming home by that period of time. That why he come home so fast, like he's been suspicious or something. But eventually, the Oga Madam walked by the staircase and came down, and she, bumped into her husband, and the husband was like, she can't go that day. I know that they're gonna book a new flight. That he has missed her. He wants to see her and all that. So she stayed. She agreed to stay, but unfortunately, she lost the pregnancy she has been hiding because the husband suspected that he's already pregnant by him hugging her after hugging her. He smelled, some pregnancy smell from her, and he said no, his wife is pregnant, and he wants to take her to the hospital for some tests from the doctor. So probably the doctor confirmed it. But eventually she lost it like she always does. That was the fifth pregnancy. So they went all along. So the husband went, continued his work like he always do. But after losing the pregnancy, the lady actually accused the husband of such and all that. I was one behind it. That why was he suspicious of she being pregnant and he didn't tell her and all that. So that went away. So sorry for the break. So the husband went on a fateful day. He was trying to go to work and he was being ambushed by a couple of boys at the neighborhood, and they happened to beat him mercilessly. But he was being saved by Martins, which happens to be a rapper. So eventually Martin saved him. He came home. The wife, take care of him. He got healed, and he overcome the whole situation. Luckily, we never lost him to that scene. So Martins happens to have accommodation issue. So he came around to tell the husband about it. So the husband, volunteered to house him for a couple of days, probably 2 to 3 days in his own house, and he will stay there for till when he's been able to sort his accommodation issue. So the wife and Martins actually rated themselves like they don't know each other, and just seeing each other for the first time, and all that. The husband is just trying to return the kind gesture Martins did for him, because he actually saved him from the hands of the hooligans that ambushed him by the way. So yeah, he that went that way. So the husband, one fateful day, the husband actually went to work. He said the farewell to the wife like he always do, blow kisses, and also he was going out, so he went out eventually. Then she came inside and saw Martin's just to be Adekola sleeping by the three-seater, and boom, she mentioned his name.